Gary graduated from UC Berkeley with a degree in biology. His time at UCSF has been marked by a long-standing commitment to community service and leadership. Most recently served as president of Phi Lambda Sigma, the Pharmacy Leadership Honor Society. Particularly noteworthy, Gary was part of an interprofessional group of UCSF students to promote wellness and safety for families living in single-room occupancy hotels in San Francisco's Chinatown. Gary will begin a pharmacy practice residency this year at Oregon Health Sciences University. Gary.
Before I start, can we have another round of applause for Beach? Rumor has it his stand-up comedy videos are on YouTube, so you guys can look for that. It's an absolute honor to be speaking in front of you guys today. It definitely truly is an honor, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into my speech. Patient is a 21-year-old male who presents with stage 4 colorectal cancer, metastatic to local lymph nodes and the liver. He is slated to receive 6 months of neoadjuvant chemotherapy for attempting resection of the liver lesion. After the surgery, he will receive 6 more months of adjuvant chemotherapy. Following the grueling surgery and 12 months of chemotherapy, if he makes it that far, he will receive consolidated radiation therapy. He has no significant past medical history and has no significant family history contributing to this clinical presentation. Genetic testing reveals no mutated genetic markers associated with the disease. With regards to his social history, he's the first in his immediate family to attend college, and he is, unfortunately, 1 class away from graduating with a bachelor's degree. The prognosis for this patient is poor, yet he remains in good spirits. He decides to blog about his experience, and here's an excerpt from his first post. Tomorrow is the first day of chemotherapy. Tomorrow is the first day of the rest of my life. That's the thing. While this is a daunting challenge to my livelihood and an obstacle to those goals to which I strive, I still have hope. In fact, I must hope. That's who I am. That's the audacity of hope. You may be wondering why I'm presenting this unique patient case to you. UCSF prides itself in selecting a diverse cohort of students that is as varied as the unique backgrounds and challenges that each of us will face during our careers. Look around you. Look right into each other's eyes. Genuinely appreciate all of the diverse backgrounds from which each of us has emerged. Appreciate the challenges that each of us has overcome to get to this point. Though obviously different in gravity, the themes in this patient's story are not so different from our stories. 4 years ago, we were presented with an enormous challenge. For some of us, this was the greatest challenge of our lives up to that point. We were challenged to give up the comforts of undergrad, the routine of previous careers, and the familiarity of stable relationships, to embark on a 4-year journey to seek knowledge, skills, and self-betterment. How did we respond on the night before the first day of pharmacy school? When fear knocked on our doors, we answered. We answered with hope. With hope that our dreams and aspirations would be realized over the next 4 years. With hope that overcoming this new challenge would improve our lot. How did we respond to this challenge? Let me tell you what I've seen over these past 4 years. 4 years ago, some of us saw pharmacy school as the final step into adulthood, as bright-eyed 20-somethings barely able to care for ourselves. Others saw pharmacy school as a leap of faith against the mundane. Many saw pharmacy school as a pipe dream to reach that pie in the sky. Despite our different backgrounds entering the halls of UCSF 4 years ago, all of us sit here today, ready to conquer the challenges of tomorrow. We have weathered 4 years of late-night studying at the expense of personal well-being, irreplaceable time lost with friends and family. We have endured ulcer-inducing presentations and grilling sessions that have hardened us to the reality of changing paradigms in pharmaceutical care. And we withstood the emotional onslaught of providing health care to the sick, whether we were ready or not. What have these experiences taught us? They have taught us to view the world with compassion and to improve the world with our passion. They have taught us to turn a mirror on ourselves to reflect on our values, on the fragility of human life, and on our motivations. Our motivation is to read that one last page or slide before going to sleep. To look into the patient's record one last time before leaving from that 12-hour shift. And to hold that patient's hand and comfort his family one last time before the sun sets on him one last time. After a departure from UCSF, we will face unfathomable unknowns. No one can predict what will happen to each of us 2 months from now, 2 years from now, 2 decades from now. However, as each of us walks across the stage tonight to enter into the unforeseeable future, take comfort that 4 years ago, we started a similar journey with only hope. This time, however, we'll be armed with a wealth of new knowledge, immeasurable self-strength, and unwavering tenacity that has led to newfound providence. I bid you all to once again look around this room at all the mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, significant others, friends, and family who have helped you realize your dreams tonight. Be proud, be inspired, be true. As true as the once 21-year-old cancer patient who 5.5 years later has the honor of sharing his sentiments with you on the stage right now. Trust me. Trust me. Oftentimes, our dreams and goals may seem unattainable and impossible. But remember this, don't be cynical and don't give up. Don't ever give up.